Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Cross and I'm going to be adjusting some of you all in the near future. I have a little fur baby whose birthday's coming up. His name's Chevy, and my parents live in Kentucky. I grew up on a honeybee farm. And so, yeah.
What kind of dog?
He's a pit terrier mix.
Honeybee farm. I didn't even know that.
I thought you did.
So y'all harvested honey?
Yeah, they still do.
Raw honey?
Yeah, raw.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, Hannah, before we met, what was going on with your health?
So I had a bunch of issues. My thyroid was not working properly. I had been diagnosed with hypothyroidism.
Hypothyroidism, or what's the other word for that?
Hashimoto's.
Hashimoto's disease, hypothyroidism.
Yeah.
And what kind of disease is that? What does it fall under?
It falls under autoimmune.
So you had an autoimmune disease.
And I had a goiter on my thyroid, and they didn't know why it was there and why it wasn't going away.
A goiter? What else was going on?
I had menstrual cycle irregularities and a ton of pain that would accompany it. And then I was also on...
What was irregular about it?
I would not have monthly cycles. Like, there were times where I would go 3 months without a cycle.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
And then when they hit, they were painful?
Yeah, and so I was on birth control, obviously.
So who put you on a birth control pill?
My gynecologist.
Yeah. Do you know what birth control is?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hormone that...
Do you know which hormone?
So I was on several different types.
Ooh.
I think altogether I was on 3 different types of birth control.
Jeez.
And so a lot of them, you have estrogen-based, progesterone. So, and then there's some without that, but...
Were any of those fixing you?
At the time I thought they were, because I didn't know about the healing function of the body, but they weren't fixing the root cause.
Were you taking anything for your thyroid?
I was actually not on medication for that. They did do radioactive iodine for an MRI when I was like 12 years old. So, and then I was, obviously your whole body's connected, so long-term thyroid problems can lead to anxiety and depression, and I was on 2 medications for that.
So you had birth control for your cycles and 2 medications for anxiety and depression.
Yes, and then a goiter that was like not going away. And they just kept drawing blood and was like, oh, we're just going to monitor it.
Wow. So what did that feel like?
Well, it was like really frustrating because I always had a really hard time losing weight, and my face was puffy, and it was like I was bloated all the time. And then, I mean, women out there who have had cycles where it feels like someone's stabbing you in your back and you're on the ground most of the day and can't go to school sometimes because of it, like, that really sucks. But yeah.
Had they given you any other option?
No, my parents took me to all kinds of specialists and everything, and they told me that they would just monitor it. That was it. They were going to just monitor it.
I think you just made up a word, specialist.
But I thought it said specialist. It might have came out different, but yeah, they took me a lot of I can't talk today.
So yeah, and did they give you any hope after that? I mean,
no.
What did they tell you about your future?
I mean, it was just like I wasn't going to change. This was something I was just going to have to live with and deal with.
Did they tell you why you got it?
No, not really. They said they didn't know, and my aunt was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, so they probably threw that it was... I mean, I was really young when all this was going on, so the doctors talked more to my mom than to me, but I'm sure they probably said that it was genetics, that it ran in the family, and that, I mean, they didn't have an answer. It's just an autoimmune thing.
Yeah, that's what they tell people. It runs in your family. Did X, Y, and Z have this condition or that?
Yep.
So that was all years ago. You and I met, how long ago now? Probably 4 years?
2017.
So 3 years ago?
Yeah.
And you started coming here.
Yes.
What What did we do first?
So we took Xrays first.
And
he told me what was wrong, and my thyroid had actually started to lay down calcium, which I didn't know was going on.
So you can see that on your X-ray.
Yes.
Well, why would we start with your spine? Why would we X-ray you?
So your spine is a window into your health, and it's gonna tell you everything. So it's what controls every single cell in your body.
What does your spine have to do with your thyroid?
So the nerves in your neck control your thyroid.
It's that simple. And how was your neck on the X-rays?
So my neck was really straight. It was straight as a stick.
Messed up?
Yeah.
Had any of those specialists you'd gone to over the years, or any doctor, ever talked to your parents about the health of your spine?
No, and I had actually went to some chiropractors too, and none of them ever even talked about my parents about my spine or anything like this.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between chiropractors?
So you have chiropractors who are pain focused, and they want to get you out of pain. And the only time I ever went to a chiropractor when I was younger was when I was in pain. And my family and I thought that if you're not in pain, then you don't need to go.
Yeah.
And then you have other chiropractors who look at how the body actually is supposed to function normally. So.
There you go. And then so we get your spine flowing.
Yes. Yeah.
So who fixes your thyroid?
My body.
Yeah, did I fix your thyroid?
No.
Could I ever fix a thyroid?
No.
Could I fix hormone issues?
No.
Can anybody fix hormone issues?
No.
Can anybody heal hormone issues?
No.
Can a naturopath heal hormone issues?
No.
Can a naturopath or a chiropractor or an MD give you supplements that is going to heal your thyroid and your hormones?
No.
Not possible. What's the only way you can heal?
So you're going to heal from the above down and inside out. So remove the interference from what's not causing your body to communicate properly with your organs like it should. And so started getting adjusted, removing the interference, and my body's starting to heal.
Who gave you that power?
My body.
No, who gave your body that power?
God.
Yeah, God gave you the power. We removed the interference.
Yeah.
How's your thyroid doing?
Thyroid's great. I don't have a goiter anymore. When we took follow-up X-rays, the calcium was gone, so it was able to flush out of my body. And Dr. Hooten had told me that. He's like,
it was pretty early. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Hooten, he's like, there's calcium here, and I was like, okay. And he's like, don't worry, like it's gonna be able to flush out. And so a few months later, it was a 42-degree curve in my neck.
A good one.
Yes,
much
a good
better,
curve.
Much better
good
than
curve.
before.
Yeah. It was not a stick anymore.
How's your monthly cycles?
Regular. They're on the dot. And so I track them, and I mean...
Are you taking any birth control pills?
No, I haven't been on birth control since 2016, so I stopped it.
That a girl.
Yeah.
And have you had any weight loss?
Yes, I have. It's when I put my mind to it and am dedicated and am like strict and disciplined and everything, losing weight is not an issue for me. I mean, I know there's going to be times where I plateau a little bit, but that's where my discipline comes in. And I have to go back in and look at what I'm doing and tailor it. But it's not like I'm working out for 2 hours a day for 3 months and barely losing 2 pounds anymore. So.
And you've kept weight off since we've met. How much have you lost?
So
since 17?
I've lost 21 pounds. So that's where I've stayed at. And so I want to lose quite a bit more to reach my goal weight. But yeah.
Great job. So how long are you going to keep taking care of your spine now?
Until the day I die.
That a girl.
Yeah.
So what would you tell anybody out there struggling with Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, and female hormone problems?
There is hope. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you have to live that way, because you don't. So there's hope. Go out there, find someone who does corrective care, chiropractic, and knows the philosophy, and your body's going to heal. So don't listen to the naysayers out there, because your body has the potential.
Great job, Hannah. Thank you very much.